The healing power of sex. This will be a very quick video because there are little ears in the vicinity, and so everything's going to be done in double entendre, euphemisms, however you want to call it. Anyway, so if you have read my blog and you've seen this video, and chances are you haven't read my blog or seen this video, basically nobody watches these things, so we're gonna do this real quick. This is for my own edification. The healing power of sex. I say it like that because for 4 years, nothing, zip, nilch, nada, whatever, however you want to say, nilch, is nilch even? Zilch, there you go, zilch. Nothing that involved another person. So, and I didn't want anything. That was the thing. It wasn't that I was hard up because I couldn't find anybody. No, I was hard up because I didn't want anybody. I didn't want anything casual. So, therefore, I decided to work on me. And I am far from finished. Far from finished. But I'm definitely more along the path. I've reached a few goals. Not many, but a few. I'm very much the sit around in pajamas and all day kind of thing. You know, a night dress or a t-shirt and some underwear. But it's summer now. The little person is out of school, and so therefore could be lounging around like that. Way off the subject. It basically 4 years straight celibacy. I broke it. I did it with a person that I knew that I wasn't gonna want a relationship with, and I did that on purpose because I know that as nice as it would be, I'm not really in the frame of mind to be in a relationship right now. If it happened and they realize that that I'm still a work in progress and they're willing to take that on, that'd be one thing. But I'm not gonna go and delude myself that I'm in that place, because I'm not. So it was good. It was good. But he asked me, or at the end he's like, you should be good for a few days, and I went, I'll be good for another 2 years. And that's basically how I feel. I'm not in a hurry to do it again. It was basically like I got an itch. I've had an itch for 4 years. I finally got that itch satisfied. I'm happy with where I am. But this is where the healing part comes in, because on that day, if I can manage it, I'll show a little picture. I wore my red wig that I did, and it's bright red, and a little powder, make myself look a little, put a little more color on my face than I normally do, especially when I'm sitting at home. I'll show you the red wig if I can figure that out. And I went to get a pizza for dinner after I picked my son up from school. And the guy behind the counter, this is a place I go to fairly often, because it's usually me having to leave my house, and therefore having not gone anywhere, I don't usually have a whole lot of makeup on, if at all. I'm very certain I don't have any on, and my hair is under a hat, and it's horrible. I go there, I pick up the pizza. He's smiling behind the counter. Okay. And I smile. Hey, how you doing? I look down, I look back up, and he's still smiling. Okay. And I smile and look back down, all shy, all bashful. And I look back up, he's still smiling. And that's not happened in a long time. And when that happened, considering that this happened the same day I broke that streak, when it happened, it occurred to me. The only thing that was different was I broke the streak and I wore the smallest amount of makeup possible. All of this, no. Just a little powder to even out my face. That's it. That was all that was up. And so that was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Three. It was 3 weeks ago. And I Friday night is pizza night, or it's turning into pizza night. And the guy comments, smiles, and basically kind of flirts. And basically, the whole reason behind this is, or the whole reason behind this video is, I feel a lot more confident ever since that happened. And it's not even a case of I feel like everybody's looking at me and smiling and I'm like, but I feel better in my own skin. I discovered a self-confidence that I didn't even know I was lacking. And that's what the crazy part is. I didn't feel like I felt self-conscious about anything. But that happened and he smiled, and I find myself even going to the store real quick, or I find myself putting on makeup. I find myself maybe putting on a wig when I would have just put on a hat the first time. And looking a little bit better, a little bit more, and not having it have to be a special occasion for me to do it. So I owe it all to my partner in sex, and thank you very much for that, for the helping hand, tongue, and deed that you gave me. God, I hope my parents never watch this video or any of my videos. But I basically I would not recommend giving up for just for the sake of it. But sometimes, for those of you who might be against casual sex and this, that, and the other, if it's against your morals, don't do it. But there are some times when, if you feel like you could benefit from a shot of confidence, have that one. I said, Whoopi Goldberg was on The View, and she said, I saw a clip for her saying something along the lines of, sometimes you want a relationship and sometimes you just want to hit it and quit it. That's how I feel right now. I want a relationship. I want the whole shebang. I want the fights. I want the kicking me in my sleep. I want this cover hog. I want all of that. But since I ain't got that, hitting and quit it is where we at. So I'm going to sign off now. This will be the shortest video I've ever done. I'm going to sign off now. Basically, this is a celebration of me getting some. So, I was so wrong. So, you have a good evening, and maybe this video will be maybe more involved next time. There you go. Can't seem to think. Must be set stupid. It's been 3 weeks, but I still don't feel the need to do it again. Anyway, see ya. Good night. Ta-ta. Goodbye.